Little Red Riding Hood.
Big rabbit, it is time for a story.
What story would you like?
Do you know the story of Little Red Riding Hood?
Of course, I do. Let me just think how it begins. Oh yes, I remember. Once upon a time, and a very fine time it was, a girl called Red lived with her mother in a cottage on the outskirts of a great forest.
Little Red, time to get up.
Coming, mother. This smell delicious. You been busy, mother. Who are they for?
They're for Granny, so keep your monkey finger off. I didn't let you to steal from little old lady. While your poor Granny live alone in the forest, surrounded by fearsome creatures, the least I can do is bake her a cupcake or two every now and then.
I wouldn't dream of touching Granny cupcake.
Now you're to take this bucket straight to Granny. No dilly-dillying. Keep to the path and never ever take to stranger. Do you hear me?
Yes, mother.
And with that, Little Red Riding Hood hurried from the kitchen into the glorious spring sunshine. As she skipped merrily through the sun-dappled forest, Little Red hazel eyes sparkled and her bright red cap swung just above her ankle. Her red hair shone in the afternoon sun, and her small, freckle nose wrinkled as a smile cheerfully at her woodland friends, the rabbit and bird. The bird flitted about, carrying stick for their nests, and the bluebell beside the path nodded contentedly to themselves. It was hard to believe that anything fearsome lived in this woods.
Hello, little girl.
Who are you?
I'm a Mr. Wolf. My was a Friday is. Don't you just love father smell of the flower? The twittering of the bird.
I didn't think that wolf would like birds and flowers.
My dear, I simply adore them. I am a wolf of great taste, you know? Where might you be off to the on this fine morning?
I'm visiting my granny.
Oh, yes. I know your granny, or the woman. Stoop, grey hair.
That's her.
Yes, she lives in a...
Wouldn't got it.
That right, next to the...
Hot walnut tree.
Of course, not far from the...
Scream.
Red was impressed. Mr. Wolf must have visited Granny made me time to remember so much about it.
I mean to be bringing her this basket of cake, but they do smell so delicious, and it's so hard not to simply gobble them all up.
I know this feeling.
After all, I haven't had any breakfast yet.
Well, why don't you stop for a picnic? There are lovely stuff over there.
But they mean to be for Granny. Anyway, Mother told me not to dilly-dally or to leave the path.
Oh, that's clearing. It's quite safe. I'm sure that your granny won't mind. Not if you pick her a big bunch of flowers to make up for it.
Yes, you are right. Thank you, Mr. Wolf. I never knew that wolves were so kind.
My pressure. That's from foolish child fell from my trick. Now, that she out of sight. I read to the wonder cottage next to the side. She's not tree. Not far from the stream. I'm getting double happened today. Wait. It's not our trick.
Of course, it was a trick.
He not a nice wolf after all.
No, he's the big bad wolf.
Oh no!
As the wolf raced along the path to the wooden cottage, next to the horse chestnut tree, not far from the stream, his belly rumbled readily.
Who is this? It's me, Granny. It's your granddaughter. The door is unlocked here. Did he really eat her?
He really ate her. After polishing off 3 cupcakes, Red had gathered a huge bunch of flowers, tucked them into her basket, and carried on down the path. Soon, she skidded to a stop outside the door.
Who is this?
It's me, Granny. It's your granddaughter.
The door unlocked here.
Granny, you are sick.
Terribly sick. Come closer, my dear, and kiss your paw on the granny.
Oh, Granny, what big eye you have.
Elder brother, to see you wish my dear.
Oh, Granny, what big ear.
Elder brother, to hear you wish my dear.
Oh, Granny, what big teeth you have.
Elder brother, to eat you with.
In the woods lived a woodcutter who was getting on in years, although he wasn't as surprised at what he once was, and his jaw cracked as he walked. He could still swing an axe, still whistle a tune, and still feel flutter of affection in his heart when he saw a pretty face. There was one pretty face that made his heart flutter more than any other. The lovely lady in question was Granny.
Anyone home? It's only me, the woodcutter.
It only took the woodcutter a moment to work out what had happened.
You beast!
What was the touching foul?
The woodcutter switched down his egg and sliced the wolf's belly open. One Red and Granny were free. They filled his belly with heavy rock and sealed him up.
Rocks!
Well, they had to make sure that he wouldn't try to gobble up anybody else.
You seven. How am I supposed to eat? The world forest wish me coming.
That's it, you to eat on, old lady. Now be off with you and don't come back.
What I want to know is, how on earth did he find you?
I met him in the forest.
But, Red, hasn't your mother ever told you not to speak to strangers?
Oh, mother, Tell me all sorts of things. Not to dilly, not to leave the past. I don't know what she think might happen.
Perhaps she thinks that you be eaten by wolf.
Oh, I support she might have a point. Oh, Granny, I almost forget. Mother sent you a basket of cupcakes.
So, Granny boy, the kettle, and between them, Red Granny and the woodcutter eat up the delicious cupcake that Red Mother had baked, and they all live happily ever after.